Hey friends, today I'm here to give you a Earth Day and Earth Month update about Beautycounter and some of the products that I've switched to that have really helped lower my footprint on the planet. After joining Beautycounter, I've learned a lot of different about a lot of different companies, different like licensings and different certifications that companies can get that I can look for when I'm shopping, and it makes my life a lot easier so I know what products are doing good by the planet. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is Beautycounter's social mission report, which is released every year, it's updated. So the 2022 social mission report was released on Earth Day, and this report goes over all the things Beautycounter has achieved the past year to move our company forward in our social mission, which is sustainability, responsibility, transparency, and kind of our overall impact on the planet. So the first thing we did was we hired our first ever Chief Impact Officer. She is this wonderful, brilliant woman who is going to be guiding Beautycounter in all of our decisions as far as like how we source our ingredients and making sure that we're getting ones that are safe and responsible and organic and clean. Our packaging efforts and how we're swapping out a lot of our packaging to be recyclable, refillable, compostable, reusable, things like that. She guides, anything that has to do with our social mission. The next thing that we achieved, which is really exciting, is we achieved our highest chemical footprint score yet. So I wasn't familiar with this, so I had to go and actually look it up. And I'm going to tell you that it's a third-party certification. It's something called the Chemical Footprint Project. And their mission is essentially to help transform globally the industries and help companies switch from more dangerous products to cleaner, safer products or ingredients essentially, and chemicals. So it says it provides a tool for benchmarking companies as they select safer alternatives to reduce their use of chemicals of concern. So we know that there's a lot of chemicals in personal care products that are endocrine, hormone disruptors, cancer-causing carcinogens, allergens, things of that nature. And so obviously Beautycounter is doing our very best to make sure we're eliminating all of those that could be harmful. And we have now 2,800 ingredients we will not put in our products on our never list. So our score this year was 97.25. And if you go to the Chemical Footprint Project website, I looked up I just clicked like front runners or top companies, and Beautycounter is in the top 10. And if not, they have one of the top 3, if not the highest score out of all of the companies that have done this third-party certification. They're also one of the very few beauty companies. There are other beauty companies like Procter & Gamble that have done this certification, but they don't release the results. You don't have to make it public. So Beautycounter is chosen, obviously, because we really stand on transparency as a company to release those, to release that score. So 97.25, super high, and really something to be proud of. The next thing that we did was we helped with the passing of MOCRA, which was the Modernization of Cosmetics Reform Act. And that was at the end of 2022. And this was the first legislation that has been passed in 84 years to regulate the beauty industry. Now, these regulations, some of them we're not going to see like right away. As soon as it's passed, companies have about 3 to 5 years to start meeting these new guidelines. However, this is a huge win for Beautycounter and for basically our country for getting some safer expectations and I'm forgetting the word, but it's a really big deal, especially with all of our advocacy work. Another thing we're proud of is we are 70% of the way towards our 2025 packaging goal, which is making all refillable, reusable, recyclable, compostable packaging. So basically zero waste packaging. And we're really excited with that. Additionally, we've partnered with a company called Pact Collective. And so I'm sure many of you have seen, I've asked for you to give me your empty products because I will take those products and I will send them into this Pact Collective, and they break them down, even the most like tiny little pieces inside of your packaging, and they recycle them, and they reuse them or whatever, you know, they break them down. Whereas a normal like recycling company and recycling center would not be able to recycle those, and they would just be going into the landfill. So those are our product, or not our product, but our social mission updates. Really proud of them, and couldn't be more excited where Beautycounter's headed in our direction for sustainability for as a company. So the next thing I want to share with you is some of the products outside of Beautycounter that I've switched to, and I highlighted some of these in my previous email. It's called like top 5 eco-friendly products or something like that. But they come in so handy, and I really wanted to just highlight them. So the first one is our Stasher bags. They are these reusable silicone bags. They seal really well. You can even put liquids in here. They wash really well. You can put them in the dishwasher. I put them on the top rack to clean them out, or you can hand wash them. But these come in so handy. I throw the kids' snacks in here when we go hiking. I like to have them because I can put the food in them, and then we eat said snacks. And then if there is any other waste that we have, maybe from like cheese sticks, wrappers, or whatever, I put them in here, and it becomes like a little sealed up trash bag that I can bring back on the trail. They also really work well when you're traveling, right? All of your like cosmetics and your, you know, deodorants and whatever, your toothbrush, toothpaste, I mean, it can all fit in here. They have different sizes and shapes, and they seal up really nicely. And you don't have to worry about your products like leaking in your suitcase. So Stasher bags are great for food storage and so many other things. I definitely recommend grabbing some of these. They come in like sets, or you can grab them individually. Another safer swap that I've made is I started picking up these like they're not microfiber, but they're like fabric reusable paper towels, they're called. So I had like a package of these like cutesy little lemons design. I found them at Marshall's. You can find them online. Different companies sell them. The Grove Collective, I mentioned in my last email. I'm going to talk about them in a second. You can get these, grab these same washcloth paper towels. Essentially, they're super absorbent, and once you've used them, you can rinse them out and then just like hang them up to dry, or you can throw them in the washing machine and reuse them again. So reusable paper towels are great. Another like similar thing are these reusable makeup rounds. So I grabbed this one at Target. I like these because they come in this little mesh baggie that I can throw in the washing machine, but they're black, so my eye makeup doesn't stain them. And they're just these little like cotton rounds, right? And you can use them with your toner. You can use them to remove eye makeup. So come in really handy. Instead of buying them and throwing them away after you use them, you can just throw them. I have them in like a little container on my shelf, the clean ones. And then when they're dirty, I throw them in the bag. And then when the bag's full, I toss it in the washing machine, and you're good to go. You have some fresh, clean ones. Last up is switching to this company, Grove Collective. So I'm not so great at managing online subscriptions. I'm not gonna lie, like I do it and then I forget about it, and then I get stuff and I'm like, oh, I forgot about that. So I'm really excited because Grove Collective is a subscription thing. So if that is your jam, you can totally sign up for it because it'll just come to your door, but you can grab it at Target now. So what happens is you grab these glass refillable bottles, okay? And this is the multi-purpose one. They obviously have like silicone on the bottom so they don't break and they don't like slide off the counter. And then you grab some of these concentrates. So you come 2 in a pack, and they're in little recyclable glass bottles, okay, with an aluminum top. And you just pour this concentrate into the bottle and then fill the rest of the bottle up with water, tap water, and give it a good shake. And then you have your cleaner. These cleaners are free of any synthetic fragrance. They are free of phthalates, parabens, phosphates, formaldehyde, synthetic dyes, ammonia, chlorine bleach, and synthetic fragrance, right? So they won't harm you or your health, and they smell great and they work really well. They like clean Avery's high chair beautifully. Okay, so those are some of the key companies that I've switched to that I use literally every single day. Some other favorite things to do or to remind you of are our recyclable products here at Beautycounter. So like here's my old Lotus Glow Cleansing Balm jar. I now am repurposing it. Inside of here are little pieces of the charcoal bar. So the charcoal bar I use for so many different reasons, but I can put this glass jar in the microwave. It heats it up and kind of melds them together. And then I use a little water and I use it with like a toothbrush and I can clean. So charcoal is absorbent. It absorbs oil and grease stains out of your clothes. It does a great job on baby poop. So I've stored all of my charcoal bar crumbs essentially in here to use for cleaning. I've seen people use these jars for like jewelry and like putting their earring studs in there. They put like their cotton rounds, these things in there. So a lot of purposes for repurposing your Beautycounter jars as well. And then don't forget to recycle your Beautycounter products. On each product, this is a deodorant refill. You're going to see information about the product, how you recycle it. Yeah, it's right here. There's a paper box, and then I can't find, and then you're gonna see like what it's made out of. So our Deo refill is made out of 83% post-recycled plastic or post-consumed recycled plastic. And then some of our other certifications for the Deo on there. So don't forget, grab a refill for your deodorant, recycle the stuff that you are finished with, or hand them over to me. All right, last up is some of our updates. So right now, I'm sure you've seen that we have our friends and family sale going on. So if you are just a client shopping, you get 15% off. If your cart is under $250, if you hit over $250, your cart is 20% off. Or if you are a member, you get 25% off when your cart is over $250. If you are not a member, you need to be. So add that to your cart. As long as it's in there when you're checking out, it will automatically up your savings to 25%. Right now, our membership is only $19. And with that, you get your free shipping at $75 from now until I think through June. You get 10% back in your product credit. So if you're spending $250, you're going to get $25 in product credit. That's already more money than you're spending on the membership. Okay, you're getting that back to put towards future products. Then you get a new welcome gift. So the welcome gift is the Clean and Polished Minis, which was a set during holiday. And that includes, it's I think a $44 value. It includes our Countermatch Foaming Cleanser, a travel size of the Counter Time Cleansing Oil, and then also one of our newer products, the Bamboo Buff Exfoliating Polish. So this is living in my shower. This tiny little thing has been in my shower since Christmas, and I'm still not out. I'm still using it. So this little thing goes a long ways, and it's awesome. You add it into your cleanser, and it makes an exfoliating, like physical exfoliating cleanser. It's phenomenal. It was just featured on the Today Show, and like the ladies were raving about it. So grab your membership for $19. You get the $44 gift. You get your $25 in product credit if you spend $250 or whatever your 10% back is, and you get your free shipping. Okay, the last update that I have is our beloved hand savior, which is the hand sanitizing serum, is being retired. I'm really sad about it because I really love it. It's been a staple in my diaper bag. It has kept my hands hydrated and clean all through COVID and all the crazies, and now it just like lives in my car too. It's just one of those things that they just aren't seeing the return on, so they're gonna put their money towards something else. But grab this bad boy. It's 50% off. It's in the last chance section. All right. Thank you for sticking with me through this whole video. If you place an order by the end of the day on Tuesday, April 25th, you will be entered to win a giveaway that includes Stasher Bag, Grove Collective products, reusable face wipes, some reusable paper towels, and a few of my favorite Beautycounter products. So place your order. If you've already shopped during the sale this month, you're already entered. If you can get your order in by tomorrow night, by midnight, I'll enter you to win. All right, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.